Okay, let's see. So the thing is, I really want to E2 SDC up, but she requires things that require, you know, stage 15 and 16. Which means, you know, I'm just gonna jump ahead in the story to both chapters instead of continue with chapter 5. Let's see how well, you know, that actually goes. Let's see, where's this? 15. Story-wise, I think I'm only like up to like chapter, like middle of chapter 13, I think, reading the story, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this shapes up. Alright, as I said, tutorial. Okay, let's go. Alright. I feel like that's a weird UI for a tutorial. Oh wait, I did not read the story, okay. Oh wait. I'm like already half spoiled on stuff, but it's gonna be interesting to actually see this. Absolute badass. Do you know the details about him? Oh. Alright. I get this is cool and all, but this is kind of boring. Do I really need to watch him kill like 31 enemies like this? Dang, it's a skeleton. Oh. You know, I'm sure this is like hyper climactic, but this feels like, you know, like an end of chapter thing as opposed to beginning of chapter thing. It's gonna be interesting when I finally get around to reading through the story. Alright, that is. No, don't spoil me. Alright. Oh, I can use a skill? No, skill didn't cast Skellen. She's got 1 health left. Alright, like, I feel like that's supposed to be climactic, but that was actually, like, kind of, like, it was honestly not that exciting to watch. Like, your standard tutorial, frankly, is more interesting to watch than some of the, than this. But it is what it is. Okay, standard is story, essentially, where it's, okay, it's, like, very easy. Adverse is it not giving me a recommended level? Alright, I'm not a fan of it not giving me a recommended level, because I don't know if I'm, like, over or underpowered for this, but let's go. Radiant skill 1. Yep, let's go.
I'll propose suggestions as needed.
Alrighty.
Do you need me to tell you all?
Cold drink machine.
You seem like a pack of children at a holiday camp.
What does this thing do? Does it do damage? It's trying to kill it.
Don't make this harder.
How about you take another way, good sir?
Who's the prey?
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post-haste.
Yep, this works. He doesn't need a healer.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Don't leave it written across your face.
Speak your mind, playtime's over.
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Don't leave it written across your face.
Roger.
Hang in there. The treatment will be done in no time.
Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
Every look you take has value.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Every look you take has value.
You can do this. Here, first step is a deep breath.
Every expression you make is an opening.
As you wish. Have I granted you the permission to run away, my prey?
Alright, that was just a boring level. I assume by the end of the chapter things ramp up. Okay. I understand how this standard versus strategic simulation. I feel like for new enemies it's easier. Actually, let me see what the 4,000 on the map is. It can't be. Let me just do new enemies. Okay, then simulation score unlocks. Right. I'll probably do these simulations later, but
For our operation.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
In position to engage the enemy. Ready your weapons.
Who's the prey?
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Don't leave it written across your face.
Let's put an end to this show, pronto.
Enjoy a little soul.
Juxtaposition. Then this lance will pierce your heart.
I can handle this.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Roger.
Let's put an end to this show, pronto.
The intel work began long beforehand.
Relax, I'm almost done reloading.
Let's put an end to this show, pronto.
Doctor, what kind of message do you want, Doctor? Enjoy a little solo soldier to the information.
Too bad. I've got you now.
This hunt has dragged on for
Watch out. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
Alright, there was nothing of interest in that stage.
Have a rest, Doctor.
I am confused on the purpose of the stage was. I don't understand the strategic simulation thing. Maybe the later stages are harder, but standard address numbers. Is there no practice mode for the? Huh. Alright, well I'll do these strategic simulations later, but I'm just annoyed that they don't have like a recommended level for these. I guess it's yeah. Alrighty. Right. Honestly, I probably could just use Radiant Summons on this day on her skill 3. Would probably just destroy this.
I'll be finding a backup route for our operation.
Right, self-destruct swimmers operator nearby. Okay.
anything outside the plan. I'll judge for myself.
Alright.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post haste.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
And this is like an undestroyable kill zone. Just
Yes, rush during deep of the suffering of the deceased.
Ready to move.
you know what? I'll let her there actually.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
I can read you like an open book.
Pardon me, I'd like you all to stop right there.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed as long as I...
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
It's fine, as long as I can muster up the courage.
My old methods still work.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice?
Sadly, there's no controlling the battle.
Here I am.
Don't leave it written across your face.
This is like a solid, just straight kill line for anything that comes through here. Like, I can't use like a standard like defender and medic setup, so I resort to this.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Mission accomplished.
Alright.
That's spot on work. Have a rest, Doctor. I'll keep a watch on the follow-up.
I'll do strategic simulation stuff later. Okay, intrusive call. Exploit enemies. Alright. The UI of this is wild. Alright, this is...
Here, I know what you're thinking. Grant me strength. Watch this!
I should not have used Beagle's skill,
One step
but
backward.
I highly doubt this tutorial is gonna be like one of those ones that require you to press everything at the right time. Some range.
Why can't everyone try to get along? I won't sleep on the job. Medic's here! Here! You'll pay for that. I'm right here, Doc. Are you afraid of me?
Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, you spot. So what?
No casualty on our side. The doctor's leadership is indeed unparalleled.
Alrighty, that is actually going to be interesting to deal with. It might be a thing where I have to hold visuals summon. Okay, what comes from there? Is that drones only? So I go there, come out there. This is gonna be an interesting stage design. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but so yeah, I'll stick with visual skill 1 just in case.
Let's see if your plan is worthy of my work.
Looks like it's too late for second thoughts. Time to move out.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
I'll manage them right away.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
Pardon me, I'd like you all to stop right there.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
As you wish, watch out. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
Roger.
Need my help with anything? Don't get worked up. Let's talk first.
Don't make any more noise.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
It's like just annoying. Like I just don't have this many units, you know.
Voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
Are you afraid of me?
Patience, my friend. Let patience, my friend. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson
Oh, whoops. That's a mistake on my part.
Я сражу монарха is the fury of the Forsaken. Doctor, sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
I'll do my best.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Oh, is it my turn? Bye! I'm right here, Doctor.
Got a clear view here. Hope they don't got the same.
I was just done on my part.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
I mean, like, these things aren't even a threat. They don't do any damage.
Here, are you afraid of me?
Speak your mind.
Doctor, sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business. Awaiting orders. Be gone.
Mission accomplished.
That was just like annoying. It wasn't a threat, but like I can see how in the hard stages that's gonna be a massive pain in the ass.
I'll keep a watch on the follow-up.
Okay. Let's keep going. Go. Mock-up auto wheel distributor. Alright, these are drones. I'm gonna try Radiant Summons. Actually, I feel like I probably won't put block, but I'm just gonna try Radiant Damage Summons this time.
Operation commencing.
I'll do my best to keep everyone safe.
Anything outside the plan, I'll judge for myself.
I'll manage them right away.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Be ready at a moment's notice for the info I don't leave it written across your face.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
I've intercepted. Enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
This hunt has dragged on for too long. Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Roger.
I can read you like a...
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I'm right here, Doc. I hear someone crying.
I've intercepted. Enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I do love the personality of this thing when it like acts all annoyed. With that little hand. But this instinct standards just aren't.
Speak your mind. Have I granted you the permission to run away,
Alright.
my prey?
This is less annoying than the last one, but I guess the fact is, like, these things can be, like, tanked and ignored for the most part.
Well done, Doctor. This drink is to you.
Okay, this is... I'll stick with Radiant Range Summons for this map, but...
Don't worry, I know our departure time.
Okay, the fact that these guys are
Don't make this
here at
harder
the
than it
start is
needs
a
to
little
be.
annoying, but...
I smell something unpleasant burning.
Я сражу монах, вы. Those will be your last words. My knife hasn't dot.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
My old methods still work.
Relax. Their comps will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I'll manage them right away.
Doctor, sorry. This isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I strike from is the fury of the Forsaken. Need my help with anything? Negotiation failed.
Be ready at a moment's notice for the info I sent back. The intel work began long beforehand.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Even an old haunt has its perils.
Need my help with anything?
Patience. Don't imagine the future with such a narrow view.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Awaiting orders. Be gone.
I've intercepted. Sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
Я сражу монах. Is the fury of the Forsaken.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Found your archive. All right. Screw it.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Patience, found your archive.
do my best.
I will stop you.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude.
Same tactics as before?
Patience, my friend. Let me have a...
Yes, Rajuman is the fury of the Forsaken.
On alert.
Doctor, I'll jam their signals while the rest of you move.
And what
So this
do you
was
think your sacrifice will
annoying. I think I just brute force the end there, but I can see how some of these stages start gonna get be a massive pain in the ass. I don't think honestly that I'm gonna be completely like finish this
Still have much to learn.
chapter. We'll see. Alright, this is 2 points. Okay. Put my reading skill on, honestly.
Carry on with your war room business. I'll propose suggestions as needed.
I'll take a stab at this one. This is... Maybe I should go on chapter 9 first, frankly. Alright.
Don't worry, I know our departure time.
So what does this thing do?
Targets aren't that bad.
Let me go back. I didn't read what this guy does.
Don't worry about me, I'm just covering your retreat. I've seen worse.
Bolts. Oh god. This is very annoying. That's massively annoying.
If you feel nervous, think about what song you want to sing at the party afterwards.
Be ready at a moment's notice for the info I send back. Every look you take has value. I can read you like an open book.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
I can read you like an open book.
Thankfully, puzzle just.
Don't leave it written across your face.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
No, puzzle.
Who's the prey?
Oh, I did not even see
How
the
medieval.
guys coming around the other side. Oh, okay, so they come out there. Yeah, this is annoying. God. You know what? I feel like this is going so much easier as soon as I get Varkaris. He's gonna be, I think, welfare soon, so.
Commencing.
Within expectations. Every expression you make is an opening. Every expression you make is an opening.
Anything outside the plan, I'll judge for myself.
Let's establish a code.
This This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Who's the prey? As you wish, watcher. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Is another one of these guys? Fuck.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Alright, so bulk of enemies come up here. That is good to know.
As you wish. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. Just a second. Then this lance will pierce your heart.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Okay, so there's not that many threatening enemies that come through there.
A
Alright.
comprehensive
This
plan
one's
must include a contingency for
this one's annoying.
every step. We're
Like, I need a
prepared
plan
to
where there's
evacuate
summoning
ASAP.
enemies too.
Oh, wait. Destroy this intel before we leave.
I think I need
Carry on with your
DPS.
war room business. I'll propose.
So I need to go through and just get the pots for all these welfare units just because that drops are like DP cost by like 2 or 3.
Operation
Which is actually
Success.
kind of a bit.
I smell something unpleasant burning.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post haste. Every expression you make is an opening. Every expression you make is an opening.
Anything outside the plan? I'll judge for myself.
I'll manage them right away.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Speak your mind. As you wish, watcher. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Our agenda signals while the rest of you move.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
As you wish. Speak your mind, watcher. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Even an old haunt has its perils.
This guy come from? Holy shit.
Let me stretch a little first. My joints are getting rusty.
Alright, so I need to block that guy coming up there.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I've intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor. Doctor, our agenda signals.
Time's over.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I strike from bring deep of the suffering of the deceased. My old methods still work.
Alright, got this. It's rough. I need to think about how to do this.
Once we identify the source of the problem, we'll get this taken care of easy.
This is actually like more than a little annoying. God. Oof. Those looks like don't have a great like Vanguard setup, frankly.
Looks like it's too late for second thoughts. Time to move out.
In position to engage the enemy. Ready your weapons.
Every look you take has value.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Every look you take has value.
Okay.
Let's establish a code.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I'll manage them right away.
I've intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor. Sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
I strike from hate. It's all you deserve.
Speak your mind. Have I granted you the permission to run away, my friend?
Pardon me. I'd like you all to stop right there. Let's retreat
Okay, so
for
I
now.
need a healer.
We'll live to fight another day.
Operation commencing.
I'll do my best to keep everyone safe.
Every expression you make is an opening. I can read you like an open book.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Let's establish a code.
Who's the prey?
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I can handle this.
As you wish. Have I granted you the permission to run away, my prey?
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
I strike from is the fury of the Forsaken.
I've intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor.
Yep, I think I need more block and tank units.
Treatment will be done in your time.
Alright, I will I'm back and taking another shot at this one.
We'll find another chance later.
Huh? Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah. So I looked this stuff up about like the standard versus adverse difficulty. Looks like, you know, standard is actually standard. It's not like, I think that not like the walkthrough story mode at least. So I feel like I'm just gonna do standard first, just so I can get the farming stages, and I'll come back to adverse once I, you know, have an actual real roster. Alrighty. But honestly, yeah.
Carry on with your war room business.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Radiant Skill 1 too, just because I need someone who's capable of blocking. Vigil can't do it all.
Looks like it's too late for second thoughts. Time to move out.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post haste. Don't leave it written across your face. I can read you like an open book.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Let's establish a code.
Who's the prey?
Verify to all allied units in
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
Speak your mind just a second. Then this lance will pierce your heart.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Awaiting orders.
Doctor, our agenda signals while the rest of you move.
Awaiting orders. Negotiation failed.
It's fine, as long as I can muster up the courage.
On alert!
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
As long as I can help. Please stay calm. It's a bit tricky, but as long as you give me some time.
In position. Same tactics as before?
Please stay calm. It's a bit tricky, but as long as you give me some time.
Got it.
I was not paying attention to what was happening up here.
Watch out for a voice.
Watch out. The currents will.
Don't get worked up. Let's stop.
Here I am.
Found your archive.
I hear someone crying.
Alright, yeah, I was not paying attention to what was going on up there, but
Got a clear view here. Hope they don't got the same. What kind of drink?
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
I strike from is the fury of the Forsaken. My old methods still work.
Don't imagine the future with such a narrow view.
Need my help with anything? Violence isn't really my thing. But well...
Don't leave it written across your face.
Time's over.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Alrighty, I forgot to like remember about this thing, so I forgot about those two, but it's not an issue.
Go ahead. I'm all ready and set.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
Found your archive. Alright. Destroyed.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Need my help with anything? Don't get worked up. Let's talk first.
Alright, yes, done. That was just like an annoying setup.
Trimounts. The
God, that's just an annoying level.
and judgment here were truly impressive. Would you mind if I reported to the Foundation? They would be glad to know there is an outstanding...
Yeah, that was a rough level.
Rhodes Island.
Alright, let's go. Alright, where do enemies come from to this spot on this map? Honestly, I'm not a fan of like these tiles. It's hard to tell where enemies are coming from. I have like two different kinds of enemies on the stage. That should be straightforward then. I say that, but they're gonna be annoying as fuck. Yeah, where do the enemies come from here? Oh, is that like a drone only thing?
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
How about you take another way, good sir?
I'll manage them right away.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Yes, that's solid.
As long as I can.
Watch out. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Highest DP cost. Huh.
On alert.
I've sorry. This isn't the way out, but a trap I set for
Huh,
you.
that is the weirdest thing I've seen, honestly.
I'll do my
Drop
best.
star up there.
I have charge of this sector.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice
Oh, wait, you said 120 enemies in this level? What the hell? Honestly, quite ridiculous.
I convey my starlight to the darkness.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I have charge of this sector.
As you wish, my time's over.
I've enjoy a little solar
There is no limit to the power that mankind may realize.
What the hell was that rush? Holy shit!
Agreement, the Maylander Foundation is responsible.
I did not expect that to happen. Alright, who do I have that does AoE? Turn man. That was wild. I was not expecting that at all.
I appreciate the trust.
Carry on with your war room business. I'll propose suggestions as needed.
I'm not even defense, I'll use Radiant's bullet shooting. You know, I was about to say there's no that much of Reaper's Radiant skill 1 is skill 3 ones that you know you usually want to use her for, but I was proven wrong just now.
Don't make
What if
this
it's
harder
better
than
to
it
just
needs
plot
to be.
actually what's up here?
Vamos, let us show our guests some hospitality.
No, that was actually a stupid idea.
I'll manage them.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Watch out for voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
On alert!
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Pardon me, I'd like you all to stop right there.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Go ahead. I'm glad to think you're going.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I smell something unpleasant burning.
Doctor, what kind of message do... Doctor, sadly, there's no controlling the...
Time's over.
Found your archive. Destroy. Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Don't get worked up. Let's talk first.
Patience, my friend. Let me have a smoke. Patience, my feel how your soul's...
Where do you think you're going?
A comprehensive
then.
plan must include a contingency
What
for
has
failure
that
to
level of
deliver
AoE?
We're prepared, so evacuate ASAP. Oh, wait. Destroy this intel before we leave.
What units do I have at that level of AoE?
Va bene.
That's not gonna make a difference
Your
here.
plan is worthy of my work. Va bene. Let's see if your plan is worthy of my work.
Some people on this team are as talented and impressive as Maylander's agents. I'm interested to see how this operation unfolds.
Just give me a target. My smoke will be their grave.
Doctor, my public activity with Rhodes Island is better kept on the minimal end.
Carry on with your war room business.
Yeah, blue chef scan.
Move out. Watch the smoke and don't get separated.
Anything outside the plan, I'll judge for myself. Chi morirà qui oggi?
Even an old haunt has its perils.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
Don't make any more noise.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
I'll manage them right away.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice?
Bye!
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I'll do my best. I will stop you.
They'll be sleeping with the fiends in no time.
I have charge of this sector. I will stop you.
Sorry, this isn't the way out.
Don't get worked up.
Stand still.
As you wish. Speak your mind.
There is no limit to the power that mankind may realize.
As you wish, watcher. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
Patience, my friend. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be. Don't imagine the future with such a narrow view.
I'll convey my star.
All right, do we get it?
Oh, is it my turn? Roger.
Awaiting orders.
Anything outside the plan, I'll judge for myself.
I will stop you.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post haste.
I'm right here, Doc. I know what you're thinking.
Enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
All right, that was really that was a wild one. Oof. I didn't realize that. Hey, we would be like that.
Doctor, how did I take care of it? Doctor,
Okay, I honestly with freckled rendered love for being E2. Alright, I got this recipe thing unlocked. I think that's helpful. But I think I need to get chapter 16 in order to get the stuff I need for Astion Altar. So let me just change back to the original skills I was using anyways.
Give me a target. My smoke will be.
Carry on with your
I'll
boring
keep this
business.
one. Yeah.
Doctor.
But that was a lot of
With Rhodes Island is better kept on the minimal end.
that was a very unique fight.
Let's see if your plan is worthy of my work.
I need more AoE. Alright. This looks rough. Yeah, this is the boss fight. This is gonna be a pain. Yes.
Remember, our purpose is not violence itself, but rather the victory it brings. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Be ready at a moment's
Yeah, I should put that there. That was dumb on my part. Which radiant
Let's put an
did I
end to
get?
this show. Pronto.
Verify to all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
On alert!
I've intercepted. Sorry. This isn't the way.
I can read you like an open book.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Oh, is it right? Stand still!
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Let's retreat for now. We'll live to fight another day.
The Mayor comes again.
All packed and ready? Let's go then.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Oops.
I'll take care of the evacuation. You get moving fast. I hope this won't happen again, Doctor.
Oof, this chapter's rough. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this.
Follow my lead. Be careful and don't fall behind.
Anything outside the plan? I'll judge for myself.
On alert!
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Oh, is
Oh,
it my
it's
turn?
going there.
Go ahead. I'm all stand still.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
I'll manage them right away.
Relax. They're
You can do this. Here, first step is a deep
time's over. Sadly, there's no controlling the battlefield with brute force alone.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post haste.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
The intel will then leave it written across your face.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
In position.
I have charge of this sector. Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
The intel work began long beforehand.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I will stop you. I've intercepted some fascinating intel, Doctor.
Don't worry. I'm here.
There is no limit to the power that mankind may realize.
god, this chapter's trying to slow down my laptop.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I convey my starlight to the darkness.
Alright, I have to like take those things out.
You get moving fast. I hope this won't happen again, Doctor.
I guess glad you can do something up there, yeah.
Follow my lead. Be careful and don't fall behind.
Anything outside the plan? I'll judge for myself. Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I can handle this.
Verified all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Who's the prey?
This hunt has dragged on for too long. This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Pardon me, I'd like you all to stop right there.
I've intercepted some enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Please stay calm. It's a bit tricky, but as long as you give me some time. Be gone.
As you wish, watch out. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Need my help with anything? Violence isn't really my thing. But well...
I've intercepted gender signals while the rest of you move.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
On alert!
Speak your mind.
I'll take care
Alright,
of
this
you.
is rough, you know.
Moving fast. I hope this won't happen again, Doctor.
I think we'll have to actually call it. Like, it's definitely doable with my roster. I just don't think I'm smart enough for it, or I have to think through it. Instead, let me just. What was the first Arknights event? Let me see. A second. Actually, wait, no. That's in game. Yes, let's do Grani and then Knights. Okay, let's see. Because I did chapter 1, I did chapter 2. Chapter 1, I did chapter 2, I did chapter 3, yeah. Let me do it, I should just do these in release order, essentially. Oh, maybe I should go back and do some of these challenge stages, but we'll do that later. First, let's do Grani and the Knight's Treasure, yes. I mean, am I gonna use Grani? No. No, I will not. But let me just see how well I can do in an event.
Rhodes Island, Doctor. My public activity with Rhodes
Yep,
Island
let's go.
is better kept
I don't know why I wasted so much time on those skills when I'm just so over leveled for this already.
Follow my lead. Be careful and don't fall behind.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
I'll manage them right away.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Got a clear view here. Hope they don't got the same.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Even an old haunt has its
A valiant
Incoming. Get ready, everyone.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
As you wish.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Sure.
Need my help with anything?
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Yep, Bishop was everything on the stage.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Mission accomplished.
We may have achieved a perfect victory, but we still can't let our guard down.
Move out. Watch the smoke and don't get separated.
I smell something unpleasant burning.
Anything outside the plan? I'll judge for myself.
Ah, yes, perfect.
Post-haste.
Because it is corrosion, if it dies, it comes back.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I'll manage them right away.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
They'll be sleeping with the fiends in no time.
Alright.
What purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
This is just toolbox time. Magic for 20, yeah.
This hunt has dragged on for too long. This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Got a clear view here. Hope they don't got the same.
We are thrashed through deep of the suffering of the deceased. My old methods still work.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Who do you want me to target? Want a drink? It's on me.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Alrighty. I love how Tequila's the only part I have leveled. I feel like I need to like. I feel like less things actually could be useful. At least like.
Doctor, do you really need to hear that?
Interesting.
Looks like it's too late for second thoughts. Time to move out.
Vamos. Let us show our guests some hospitality.
It's just kind of he can take care of everything, but what's the host here?
On alert!
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I'll manage them right away.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Got it.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Here.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Shucks. Yeah. Yeah, well, I went on that.
I can bring my starlight to the darkness.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I have charge of this sector.
It's fine, as long as I can muster up the courage.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
By your command, who knows what lurks within the kelp forest?
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Oh, is it my turn? Bye!
Please stay calm. It's a bit tricky, but as long as you give me some time.
The Asraj those will be your last words.
Mission accomplished.
Alrighty.
Intelligence is the invisible scaffold, each battle merely following whatever course it lays out. With the boon of our preceding work, this victory should come as little surprise, Doctor.
Alright, let's go.
If you feel nervous, think about what song you want to sing
What
at the
is this?
party afterwards.
Hmm.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Who's the prey?
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
It's fine, as long as I can muster up the courage.
Be ready at a moment's notice.
Hang in there. The treatment will be done in no time.
As you wish. Just a second. Then this lance will pierce your heart.
You can do this. Here, first step is a deep breath.
Got it. Here, I hear someone crying.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Even an old horn has its perils.
Go ahead. I'm ready if you're going.
Patience.
Don't imagine the future with such a narrow view.
I'm right here, Doc. Are you afraid of me?
Patience, my friend. Let me have a smoke.
This hunt has dragged on.
Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget.
Alrighty.
Sound strategies and outstanding execution. No wonder your operations are so efficient.
Alright.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
Anything outside the plan? I'll judge for myself.
Who's the prey?
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
It's fine.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Even an old horn has its
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Here, are you afraid of me?
Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
I'll do my best to keep everyone safe.
A valiant struggle.
Found your archive. Alright. Let's do it. Patience, my friend. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you
Have I granted you the permission to run away, my friend?
You can do this.
Then leave it written across
I hear someone crying.
Patience, my friend.
Don't imagine the future with such a narrow view.
Alrighty. That was fun. I mean, there's a big rush of enemies. And yeah,
An archetypical
even
victory.
early on this game, this would have been, I think, a pretty fun level. I mean, I guess you have Ixu. Ixu just. I think Ixia, whatever her name is, just. Apple Pie kills everything here. Is this a boss level? Wait, no, this isn't a boss level, right? 'Cause I feel like I remember this being a boss level. No, we'll see. There's only 6 levels? Odd. Yeah, it's a big bug.
Follow my lead. Be careful and don't fall behind.
Chi morirà qui oggi? Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
at a moment's notice for the info I sent back.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
I'll manage them right away.
On alert!
As you wish.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I can handle this.
Just a second. Then this lance will pierce your heart.
Pardon me.
Don't worry. I'm here with you.
Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
You can do this. Here.
Don't treat history with such a flippant.
Violence isn't really my thing.
Oh, damn it, I only was slowing down my laptop. Yeah, I think it was just busted. Compared to like all this old stuff.
Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget.
Awaiting orders.
Got it.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Take
I
position.
guess just in case enemy comes there.
Be a hey.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Patience, my friend. Patience, my friend. Let me have a smoke first.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Oh, is it my stand still? Here, everyone believes in me.
Just a second. Then this
Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget.
Don't worry. I'm here with you.
Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude.
Alright, that was fun. I mean, it was just, yeah, just push with it, honestly.
No further animus signals in range. Mission complete.
Oh, I got a new base background? Alright.
Alright, Doctor. Give me a high
And like new
five.
base music? Okay.
Mounted Police Officer Grani, here to...
Oh, that's an English voice. Yeah, I like it. Alright, how many EX stages are available to paychecks? I don't even think I got enough melee units for this stage. Wait, let me.
Carry on with your
I wonder how well
business.
this will
I'll
work.
propose suggestion.
If you feel nervous, think about what song you want to sing at the party afterwards.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
I'll manage them right away.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
On alert!
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away. This hunt has dragged on for too long. chi morirà qui oggi.
Alrighty.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto. This hunt has dragged on for too long.
And year 1 levels, or not even year 1, just like at launch pretty much. I just never breed.
I've enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
I managed to kill it. Impressive. Damn. And I do think that even on launch, actually I would have killed everything.
We did it, Doctor. Even though this was a small victory, the day will come when these small rays of light will grow numerous enough.
Yeah, because it's so fresh on launch too, right? Okay, so it's... I wonder if summons count, but... Alright, so it's no ranged operators. That actually makes it annoying. I don't have really melee.
You are slow, like you're caught in an undertow. I will slow down and wait. Try to catch up. I'll manage them right away.
Let's establish I can read you like an open book.
As you wish, playtime's over.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
Verify to all allied units in position.
Negotiation failed.
Speak your mind. As you wish, playtime's over.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Then leave it written across your face.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
He's gonna actually do damage. Damn.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Violence isn't really my thing, but well.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Need my help with an... Violence isn't really my thing, but well...
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I've set for you.
Let's establish every look you take has value.
I strike from relief of the suffering of the deceased.
Who's the prey?
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will
Yeah,
serve?
well, actually, yeah. I mean, if I played that smarter, it wouldn't have been an issue, but...
They're messing with. Bravo,
Yeah.
Doctor.
I like that
Right
stage.
to partner with you. I hope you'll find even more challenges for me in the next battle.
Alrighty.
packed and ready? Let's go then.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Who's the prey?
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Relax. Their comms will be paralyzed as long as I'm here.
This hunt has dragged on for too long. A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses. Patience might found your archive. All right.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away. They'll be sleeping with the fiends in no time.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
Found your archive. All right. Destroyed.
Oh, I did not know this stage had a boss enemy. Oh then. Well, at least he'll die in that thing, but.
Need my help with anything? Violence isn't really my thing. But well...
Go ahead. I'm where do you think you're going?
Patience, my friend. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget. Patience, feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget.
I will stop you.
Alrighty. That was like.
An archetypical victory. One day you'll be able to defeat all feeble creatures that come your way.
I don't think enemy attack speed makes any difference here.
Remember, our purpose is not violence itself, but rather the victory it brings. Anything outside the plan, I'll judge for myself.
Verified all like you.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Я сражу, монарх. Hate. It's all you deserve.
On alert.
Let's put an end to this show, pronto.
I can handle this. Please stay calm. It's a
hunt has dragged on for too long.
Who's the prey?
They'll be sleeping with the fiends in no time.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business. Need my help with anything? Awaiting orders. Violence isn't really my thing. But well...
Doctor, sorry. This isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
Awaiting orders.
Don't worry. I'm here with you.
Oh, is it my turn? Stand still.
Need my help with an... Don't get worked up. Let's talk first.
Alright.
Survive. That's the only rule you must follow.
Oh, this looks fun.
Remember, our purpose is not violence itself, but rather the victory it brings.
In position to engage the enemy. Ready your weapons.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Skill box.
I'll manage them right away.
Verify to all alike.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
It's fine, as long as I can muster up the courage.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve? This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Pardon me. I'd like you all to stop right there.
Let's
Yeah, I blame the effects on Radiant's skill.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
Doctor, enjoy a little solar sojourn to the information silo.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Need my help with anything?
Speak your mind just a second. Then this lance will pierce your heart.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
I'll do my best.
Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
I will stop you.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
There is no limit to the power that mankind may realize. Same tactics as before?
On alert!
You can do this. Here, first step is a...
Just a second. The mist lance will pierce your heart.
Our agenda signals, while the rest of you move.
Need my help with them? Be gone.
Alright.
Go ahead, I'm all tied!
Mission accomplished.
Oh.
An archetypical victory. One day you'll be able to defeat all feeble creatures that come your way.
Oh, that's annoying. No, let me just use
Carry on with your war room
disposable
business.
things.
I'll propose a... Don't worry, I know our departure time.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Oops, first down my part.
Orderly retreat, don't panic!
I forgot to go top.
Don't worry, I know our departure time.
Anything outside the plan? I'll judge.
How about you take another way, good sir?
Who's the prey?
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Be ready at a moment's notice for the info I send back.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Relax, their comps will be...
My time's over.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
I can handle this.
And what purpose do you think your
Every look you take has value.
Roger. Doctor, sorry. This isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you. Here, I know what you're thinking.
Just a second. The mist lance will pierce your heart.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
accepted some fascinating...
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Doctor, sadly, there's no controlling the battlefield with brute force alone.
As you wish. Have I granted you the permission?
Are you afraid of me?
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
I can read you like an opened book.
Awaiting orders. Don't get worked up. Let's talk first.
I'm right here, Doc. Are you afraid of me?
I've sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
Oh, I bet this. I know it's a second big guy. Huh.
In position.
Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude.
I will stop you.
Patience, my friend. Let me have a smoke first.
Here. I hear someone crying.
This hunt has dragged on.
Sorry, this isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
Don't get worked up. Let's talk first.
I convey my starlight to the darkness.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Mission accomplished.
That's spot on work. Have a rest, Doctor. I'll keep a watch on the follow-up.
Alright. Seems 3 EX stages. Alrighty. That's at this point. I don't care about these stages, but do it for completion.
Do you need me to tell you all? You seem like a pack of children at a holiday camp.
See how well
Maybe
this
harder
works.
than it needs to be.
Considering the level of this battle, allow me to save my strength.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Verified all alert units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Anyone think do I have any you can all of these?
In position.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
I will stop you. On alert.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Enemy signal detected. All units, prepare for battle.
I'll manage them.
Alright, it should be fine.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Roger.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
Patience might feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget. Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude.
Mission accomplished.
Right?
We may have achieved a perfect victory, but we still can't let our guard down.
No judgment for this. Okay.
Don't worry, I know our departure time.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post-haste.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
In position. Don't make any more noise. There is no limit.
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
It's fine, as long as I can muster up the courage.
Awaiting orders. Negotiation failed.
There is no limit to the power that mankind may...
A valiant struggle, but you won't get away.
I convey my starlight to the darkness.
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Need my help with them? Be gone. Awaiting orders.
I've intercepted Sorry. This isn't the way out, but a trap I set for you.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
There is no limit.
And that worked off. Let's talk first.
Let's establish a code.
And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Alright, it's time to kill my laptop. Probably because it's a Google Play Games issue, I think. Just the things that are open too long. Talking about memory leaks, who knows? I don't know anything about computer science. Alright, let me just do this last level and we're done. You know, I could actually use these pits. But it's not worth it. Like, I could actually use Gladius skill more. Just like, why?
Don't worry, I know our departure time. Enemy signal detected. All units, prepare for battle.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Curbing the enemy's weak points post-haste.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Verified all allied units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Got it.
Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses.
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Lo siento. This path is closed for business. Awaiting orders. Violence isn't really my thing. But well...
Yeah, I guess I wanted
This
to
hunt has dragged on for too long.
Need my help with anything?
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Negotiation failed. Awaiting orders.
This hunt has dragged on for too long. And what purpose do you think your sacrifice will serve?
Awaiting orders. Be gone.
Mission accomplished.
Alright. Well,
We may have achieved a perfect
Grani's
victory,
event.
but we still can't let our guard down.
Honestly, it had some pretty solid. It had some pretty solid stuff to it. I will say it's not. It was honestly really good for the first event, in my opinion. Alright, is this a full furniture pack?
Got a light, Doctor?
I actually need to I actually need furniture in my dorms. And I'm not. What I've been doing, I've been buying furniture on actual events, not rerun events. But I wonder.
If I leave someday, you'll send me off, won't you?
Honestly, so much effort goes into these dorm assets that are never looked at again. It's honestly a little bit sad. Nah.
Doctor. What can I get you today?
Should let me see. Do I? 160. No, I'm not gonna get this. I'll get it in the next event. I'm not gonna be leveling her. Oh, S9. Oh, okay, okay. So it's farm 16. That was the best place to farm it, but I do. Alright, so why did I go jump to chapter 15? I should jump chapter 9, but I guess I'll do that later. Alright, that was a solid run.